Hey everyone, it's Allison here, and this month on the ScrapHappy blog we are talking about traveling. And from the photos you see in front of me, these are clearly not vacation photos, so I am kind of prompt adjacent, if you want to call it that. I am talking about time travel, and my eldest daughter just recently graduated from high school, and we went back. All the kids who graduated from her elementary school, or who graduated high school and went to her elementary school, went back in their cap and gown and wandered the halls of the elementary school and sort of give a little inspiration to the little kids that are there, said hello to old teachers. Well, this particular teacher was the one that my daughter had in kindergarten. And I had the set of pictures. This is her on her very first day of kindergarten. And this is her after she graduated grade 7, and then now after graduating grade 12. So for my take on the whole travel theme prompts or stories that we're telling this month on the ScrapHappy blog, I am talking about time travel and yeah, how time flies, I suppose, kids growing up, all that kind of thing. So I want to call this something along the lines of coming full circle. Haven't quite figured out my title. And I knew that I had done another layout years ago using this cut file. So I dug around until I found it, and I have cut it out, and it's just a very simple, I think it was for a load prompt where I was the featured designer, and the prompt was about clocks, I think. Clocks, time, I'm not sure. So I created this cut file and shared it with the other participants in Load, and yeah, so I thought I would use it again. It's been long enough, and the layout that I made with this cut file the first time was about kind of a day in the life, and I had very mundane pictures, not at all exciting like these ones. So I feel it's okay to use this again. The layouts will not even be in the same album. This one will hopefully go in an album I have yet to make, but is percolating in my brain for my daughter's grad. I made her an album when she graduated from grade 7, so now I need to make one for her grade 12 graduation. So I'm going to use this yellow sort of handkerchief bandana kind of print. This is from Paige Evans' Wonders collection, and I know that's an older collection, but it can still be found, and we still have it in our store. The reason I am using yellow is kind of twofold. So the elementary school where these photos are taken, their mascot is a hornet. So yellow and black. And as you can see from this photo, my daughter's grad dress was what we like to call bell yellow. So I thought, and I know that I want to use a lot of yellow in her grad album. And when I was going through all my papers, this one really jumped out at me. So this is the one I'm going to use. Now, my plan. I have a rough plan, so forgive me if I spend a lot of time moving things around. But I cut several of the journaling boxes out of the Simple Stories Good Stuff collection. So I have all 12 papers. It's like a calendar collection. Here, I'll just bring it in. So you get pages like this where one side is all cut apart, and then the other side has a pattern, and they're all labeled with the month. So I can't remember which month this was, but that's February, March, you get the gist, right? April, May. So I just went through and I cut out a whole lot of these kind of cards that mean something to me. And then this one, if I have space, is going to be my journaling card. But I have a lot of things to fit in. And my photos. I printed these at 3x4.
I may need to go back and print them at 2x3, but I'm going to try and work with them at this size. And if I have to reprint them and at a smaller size, I'm going to leave that into the edited video, and just because, you know, that's what we do. Okay, I'm going to split these apart because I don't want them in big blocks. I am going to see if I can sort of maybe even cut them into circles or mount them behind some of these circles. It's kind of funny because I was in my head thinking if I could have a whole lot of these poking through the circles, like the sentiments. So that one's a bit too big. I would lose the B. I could work it and just put an embellishment there. This one's probably going to be too big as well, but I would get the gist that that's pencils. This one's definitely too big. Yeah, so I might need to rethink that. This one's probably also too big. Yeah, but I can cut these maybe into some circles. This one probably not, just because there's not a lot of white area around it to cut it into a circle. And then my photos. So we've got my kindergarten photo. Yeah. I don't know. Do I want just their faces? That is the question. I've got kindergarten. I kind of want the photos evenly spaced as well. Yeah, I could actually. Kindergarten. Grad. Because we don't need to see all of their bodies. And then just something like that. I kind of like this one up here. So I might move this. I like this. I'm just going to get this out of the way. Something like that. Yes. I like that. Okay. Now, how to cut these and all that good stuff. So, I'm going to take a pencil, if I can find a pencil. I had a pencil just a second ago. Of course, I can't find it now. Well, pen it is. And we are very carefully, so if I go around the outside of the circle and then cut on the inside of that pen line, I should, in theory, get a circle that will fit neatly inside the frame of the circle. So I can glue it in place. And I don't have to be neat about how I cut my circles, because that's the beauty of mounting them behind a die cut. You're not going to see how messy you are cutting. Oh, I need a needle. I just remembered I actually have a new glue in the store that I've been meaning to try, so I'm going to dig that out. But let's do this off my background so I don't continue to get glue all over my background. How are we doing this? clearly I need to cut more or further in from my pen line. So mental note. Okay, so that's one. And then I will continue to do this with all the others. Okay, so this is the new glue that we brought in. It has got a really, sorry, just reading it. It says superfine applicator for intricate projects, water-based and dries clear, moderate dry time. Not quite sure what that means, but it's got this very fine tip, and then in the lid is a needle, so that theoretically, what happened to my other one won't happen to this one, because it won't clog. Is there a seal on it? Oh, there is. Haha. It's quite runny, so I think I need to be careful. So this will be a bit of an experiment to see. No, I probably should just do this one at a time. But I like to live dangerously, so. And then we just insert the needle into the tip, screw it on. Theoretically, that won't dry out or, you know, get gummy. Okay. So I'm going to put that one up there. Yeah, definitely should just have put the glue on the one circle. Okay, well, you know, we do things the hard way all the time. Okay, let's get this one next. Make sure everybody is standing up straight. I think this one is stuck to my mat. There we go. I don't like what it's doing to my photos, gotta say. I mean, I did just print these at home, so not the best print job. Okay, let's clean off my mat. All right, got some trimming to do. I could have placed it a little bit better there. Let's just trim this down a little bit. And that one too. Okay, let's bring my background back in. Oh, that's quite nice. We'll sort out, I don't know if you can see that at all. The glue has reacted with the ink in the photograph, and it's not super lovely, but we'll manage. Okay, so let's see which one of these other ones we want to be cutting down. The sky's the limit. I'm just going to place them where I think I want them. I like the idea of the pencils with her kindergarten teacher, and then the sky's the limit with a grad. So I could leave these other two out. I did bring in, I just cut a square of the specialty paper from Paige Evans. I quite like that. I do still need journaling space. Now, if I use this as my journaling, I could build something in the middle here for my journaling. I did think my title was going to go around the edge, and I think that'll still work. Okay, for these ones, oh, I've just seen another edge I need to trim. Now, the other thing I could have done, which I think I meant to do and kind of forgot, was I do have the inside circles, so I could have used those to as kind of my template, but I didn't because I forgot. All right, I like that. Teensy bit scary doing this right on my background. I don't want to get pen on my background. And the sky's the limit. For the specialty paper, I think I will use one of my acetate, or my circles, because I can just kind of hold it on the acetate and cut around. No pen required. Okay. So I'm going to move my background out of the way again. Turn this over. So let's be smart. Let's do this one card at a time. Okay. Says it dries clear. Let's see. Okay, so we need to do this one. I do like the teeny tiny little tip. So I can see this being good when I do like really intricate Christmas cards and things with little dies and pieces and whatnot. Okay, and then where did my, oh, there. Yes, this is much easier if you do it one little circle at a time instead of being stupid and doing all of them. Oh yeah, put that as a circle. Okay. Put it over. And then this, because I can use the circle to figure out exactly what I want in there. And just cut around now. This is where a glue that dries clear comes in handy, because you got the acetate. So you don't want to have any glue showing, right? Okay. Woo. That was almost tragic. And yes, my work surface is on a bit of an angle. It's an old drafting desk, which is why things will roll down every now and then. Okay. Now this one I can do on the back because I can see exactly where I'm putting it because it's clear. All right. So let's bring in a wipe again, do a little cleanup. Yes, that is quite lovely. Okay, before I glue that down, I want to get some other pieces in here. Like some journaling. I know I need to trim this whole thing down, but I almost think I need a bigger journaling block. Okay, so let's just have a quick flip through this collection because it does have 4x6 journaling blocks as well as these 3x4, but not all of them are going to work. That's not bad. Fabulous. Plus it brings in that gray color that's in there. Details, no. Here and Now could work. Oh yeah, don't think so. Good times, happy day, today, noteworthy maybe, celebrate, that could also work. Hello, no, and details. All right, so what do we think? Celebrate, noteworthy, here now, fabulous. I don't like the fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out. Let's see how it looks in here, because that will come all the way across. I like that. I think I still need more bits. Now, I've also got, from my stash, a cut apart from Maggie Holmes. It's got lots of fun tags on it that I can also bring in, and labels. This one I was contemplating as a background, but on that one as well. So those ones are just going to move to the side. There's like 3 there. They're all pink fresh papers. This one is from Some Days. And these 2 are from Celebrate. Just gorgeous papers that I was contemplating as a background, but I decided to go with this cheerful Paige Evans one. And then there's this one, which is also from Some Days, which has got some nice tags and cut apart thingies, you know, that I think could work. All right, let's see here. I should just have used my trimmer because now I'm going to go all the way across. Not sure if I've brought in this sort of deep blue. The red is not going to work for me, even though my daughter is wearing a red shirt, but I don't really want to highlight the red, so that's probably all I need. I like this adventure one. She is definitely going to go on an adventure. Her plan is to go to the University of Waterloo, which is in Ontario. I live in BC, and if you know your geography, you know that those are on the opposite sides of the country from one another. I mean, not quite fully the opposite, but close enough. Okay, I need to trim this. I can just see a little bit of gray poking out there. There we go. Oh, if I put that there, I lose the adventure, which I don't want to do. So I might have to go over top somehow. Trying to see if I can cover up that. No, I really can't. So if I cover up that glue, then I lose the sentiment. We'll find something else to cover up the glue. Let's just, I've also got the sticker sheet that goes with the papers I'm using, and a couple other I could bring in this one that says adventures, just double down on the adventures, but it is in that green that then picks up the green pencil from the one side and brings it over. So then that does mean that what I could do is something like that, where you see the A for adventure. You can put something else there and then have the word adventure. So yeah, that could work. This might be coming together. I don't think I need anything else from this. There are some blank labels on the back, and I'll just leave the others for now. So think I want to be brave and glue this. Now, this glue is not drying quick enough for my liking, paper to paper. So I'm going to go back to my Nuvo glue, which I love, because it dries nice and fast. Now, I haven't put glue in the center circles because I'm going to be tucking things underneath. So I want to leave them sort of free floating for now. And we're just going to press this down. Try and get rid of these extra glue for where I misplaced it. It's so frustrating. Ah. Everything's sticky right now. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. Okay. Let's get some adhesive on this. I'm going to figure out where I want to put it, and then I will take the adhesive off. Do I want to have it over a little bit? That could be good, because then, where did my other, there. That would give kind of a precedent for the under-over thing, wouldn't it? Oh shoot, I've just gone and completely ruined that photo. I'm gonna have to reprint it. Got glue all over it, but we will continue for now. Nope, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna reprint that and come back. Okay, I'm back. I have fixed that. This is all glued down. I just realized I put her in slightly crooked. So what I did is I reprinted it, and then I just actually cut it to fit the inside of that circle. Okay, moving on before I melt. I think I'm gonna stick this down and start embellishing and stop waffling around. Let's, before I start playing with all those little bits and pieces, let's get a title on here. So I've got several options for title lettering somewhere. I just pulled out a whole stack. Nope, light blue is not gonna work. The gold could work because I have gold here. So I don't know if I have enough letters to spell everything there. Blue glitter, I don't think it's gonna work. I've got just simple black, which could work because I've got black lettering there already. But another blue, that's not gonna work. Kind of a tealy green. It's not close enough to that to work. I've got green. Now, my daughter's high school colors are green, but I don't have a lot. I've got this green and I've got a bit of green there, but I don't think I have enough to make this an option. And then I've got a multicolored mini alphabet, which could work. Okay, so what did I want to say? And do I have the letters to spell it? So let's see here. What do I want it to say? coming full circle. COMINGFULL CIRCLE. Oh, I can do it in the gold. Done, done. And we've even got little gold dots we can decorate with, as long as they don't just stick to me. All right. Where do we want? I think if I do it there, and then I can add a little bit of embellishment there and bring it down like that. So where do I want this to end? Okay. We're gonna work backwards. All right, it's maybe a little bit farther down there than I wanted, but it actually does help bring in the lowest picture. Ugh, just getting glue everywhere. So, brief interlude. Love the tip. Not sold on the glue. Definitely will not be using it on my scrapbook layouts from now on. But I need to try it on cards, and then I will let you all know how I feel about it. But right now it says it dries clear, and it's not. It's shiny. So we will see. Okay. Time to add some bits and pieces. I do have like little journaling bits from the Good Stuff collection. Let's see if there's anything in here that I need. Peaches? No. Maybe. Okay, I'll leave those. I'll leave the florally pieces out. You never know. I don't think I need any smiley faces. Right here. Maybe. There's a whole lot of like labels and things. Speech bubble. Tag that says maybe. One that says good times. Nope. Yes. Maybe. This was a Tuesday. Do I need a Tuesday tag? It's yellow. I think not. Lovely. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. Yeah, I'll pull that out. Speech bubbles, nope. Loved this. Calendar. When in doubt, dance it out. More journaling tags. Story of my life, all the juicy details. No, I don't think I need any of those. Okay. So we got a few that we could work with, and then we've got these floral elements. We've got our A for adventure, our green adventuring tag. We've got any of those still gonna work? Maybe not. If I've got florals, why don't I just cut this green one out too? That'll help bring in even more green. This one's gonna be tough. So I'm gonna play around for a bit. Oh, I do have these as well. But I'm gonna play around with these bigger pieces, and then come back when I've got it sorted. Okay, so I've done quite a bit, and now it's time to get my journaling in, which I will do. But I'm much happier with how this is working. So I've got like a little cluster here, something here, and I might put some twine or something there. I might just cover that somehow. And I've got another little cluster there. So I've got some sort of flowers. I haven't really been able to put either of those in. Well, I could maybe detail cut that out. I also might just put in a little flower sticker as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Let's get my journaling in though. And yeah, and then we'll come back for finishing touches. I feel like I could say so much more, but I know I have a lot more pages to make for this particular album, so I will save some of that mushy stuff for then. All right, I've got, looking at this sticker sheet, I've got this bee, and considering that they're holly hornets. Now, this is from Echo Park's New Day collection. It's got a little bee on it. Got to put this in here somewhere. Got the butterfly there. Got the bee there. I think we just cover up the hole there. Is that too cliche? Or do I tuck it in somewhere? No, I think I'm going to cover up the hole there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pop that one up. I got that popped and that popped. So let's have a little popped bee. And pretend it's a holly hornet. That's that was the school they went to, called Holly Elementary, and they were hornets. So cute. Okay. What else do I have on here? I've got a couple more butterflies. I've got one there, so I think we can just pull in the other two. I do love a good butterfly. I think, ooh, actually, yeah. Let's do it that way. I put this one here. There we go there. I've also got some hearts on here. I've got a blue one that is that nice gray blue, so I can bring it up here a little bit. I've got a pink one. Got some pink somewhere, don't I? Got some pink there. Let's see, do I have an orange one? I do. So I've got a lot of blue down here, and I've got one sticker up there already. So let's put the blue heart up there. I've got pink there. I'm gonna pull the pink heart down there. And then orange somewhere in the middle, right there. Now I would like, I've got some different textures going. Let's see what else I can bring in. I've got puffy stickers from the New Day collection. I've got more beads, so I mean I could, but I might just save those for a different layout. I don't have any flowers down here. This is a very different graphical style from, or illustrative style from here. So I think I will pull in some of these flowers, and then I can bring that orange down here too. Yeah. Okay. I've got 3 of the circular buds, so I'm good there. I've got the butterflies. I didn't actually bring in any puffy stickers, so let's just leave the puffy stickers. A couple other things I've got. More circles. I think we can make some of these work. This is very similar gray blue. It says awesome. I think we need it there. I'm trying to keep the embellishment to sort of this sort of area. I've got a lot of blue down here already, so I don't want to pull this down here, although it would work. So I'd like to pull it up here if I can. About here. Yeah. And then got one that is a globe, although maybe having a little yellow one. And then an orange star up here somewhere. Okay, next. I just pulled out a whole lot of various things. So I've got these hearts. And we've already got some hearts on the layout, so these are not out of place. And I can place them with the wooden pieces, possibly. That one, not so much. But I can go up here. Then I have a little grouping of 3 things up there. Put that there. Whoops. And I am going to put one over here. Okay. I've also got little puffy stickers from the same collection as the wooden circles. That's the Cocoa Vanilla No Limits collection. Will any of these work? It's stars. I mean, I can add stars. It's not a there's no law that says I can't add stars with hearts and circles. It's also circles. But I think I'm good. And then the last thing I have these, but I think I'll save those for a layout about her dress specifically. I've also got those, but since I pulled in the gold, I don't think a silver glittery thing will work. And then I've got some enamel dots that match that New Day collection. I've got some of these sort of gray blue ones that might be quite nice. It's always a, where do we put the enamel dots? Do I do something like this? Oops. Oh, my dog is wanting me to come and hang out with him. Maybe I could bring in, it's not quite the right green. Or do I bring in a dark one? Okay, what are you gonna think about that one? Just have them sort of coming off. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just have them top and bottom. Does that look funny? I feel like I need some in the middle. Okay, let me take a look and see what I think. You know what? I think that's pretty good. I think we're gonna call that done. All right, so, oh, I do have these guys. Of course, they are punctuation marks, so maybe we'll just leave them. Okay. Thank you for joining me and being patient. And yeah, I'd love your comments on the blog. We are talking about travel, but taking it, you know, in a little different path as I talk about time passing, time traveling, and yeah, see you again. Thanks. Bye.